What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today I am back with some NBA 2K26, and my goal is to rebuild the Sacramento Kings. The Kings are one of the worst teams in the NBA right now. I think as of this recording, they're like 18 wins and 51 losses, so obviously not good. They got some old guys on the team that lead, DeMar DeRozan and Russell Westbrook, both 36 years old. Sabonis about to be 30. You have Zach LaVine 30, so the top four guys, two of them are already old. Two of them are starting to age, and they're not really getting much better. But they do have some young potential good players. Maxime, right here, center, 22 years old, 80 overall already, looks pretty good. Keegan Murray on a big contract. I don't know if I like that. 6 years, 150 million. He's only 25, but I'm not sure if he's worth that money in that contract. I'm not sure, maybe not. And then you have Hunter, Malik Monk, decent players, decent shooters. But again, more young guys. You have Nick Clifford, 23 years old only. Dylan Cardwell, 23. Devin Carter, 23. So they do have a few young guys that maybe could help us win a championship, but we definitely got to get rid of some of this old talent. Zach LaVine and Russell Westbrook are on one-year contracts, so we'll simulate the first year and just let them, we're not going to offer them any more contracts. We'll just let them walk. Sabonis, I'm going to keep on the team for as of right now. I'm not sure how long that will last, but as of right now, I'm going to keep him. DeRozan, though, that's going to be the first move we make, is trade DeMar DeRozan. 2-year contract, $50 million. His value is only going to go down, so I might as well trade him right now before it goes down too far where we get even worse for him. So I want to get rid of this contract. He's 36 years old. So the first move I'm making today is trade DeMar DeRozan. All right, I think I found the trade I am going to take. The Trailblazers are giving us Scoot Henderson and Matisse Thybulle for DeRozan and Westbrook. And I'm not going to lie, I like this a lot. Scoot Henderson, only 21 years old. I'm pretty sure he just got drafted by the Trailblazers a few years ago, like 2 years ago only. I'm not sure if he's really got into the expectations he was supposed to in real life. I have no idea. I don't really follow enough, to be honest. But hey, he's 21 years old only, 79 overall, 3.5-star value. He's only on a 1-year contract, but hey, he's gonna be our point guard now that Westbrook will be gone. So I think if he does good, maybe we offer him a contract. And who knows, maybe he becomes a big part of the team, but he's really young, still has a lot of potential. I think this is a smart trade. So yeah, boom, there we go. Scoot Henderson is now a Sacramento King. And I think I'm just going to let the year ride out, see what happens. Yeah, obviously we're going to do bad. I expect to do really bad, but hey, hopefully we get a good draft pick. I'm pretty sure we own our own draft pick, so yeah, hopefully we do bad, we get a good pick, and we go from there. Ladies and gentlemen, the unexpected just happened. The goal of first year was to hopefully be bad and get a good draft pick. Well, hey, the Sacramento Kings had something else in mind. I guess that trade, DeMar DeRozan for Scoot Henderson, really changed things up, because look at this. They went 44-38. They're the 7th seed. They're in the play-ins. I am thinking we're going to be like, first of all, how are the Lakers that bad? 30-52, are you kidding me? That's what I thought the Kings were going to be. I thought we were going to be right here with the Jazz and Grizzlies. But somehow they went 44-38. I guess Scoot Henderson was a really good trade after all. Let's go see how he did. Player stats. Scoot Henderson, 18.9 points per game, 3.9 rebounds, and 6.2 assists. All right, Scoot Henderson. I think Scoot Henderson has I think I'm going to give him a contract after this season for sure. I think that was a great trade. That's a good thing. As much as I want it to be bad to get a good draft pick, this is okay. Now we know that Scoot Henderson is going to be a part of the future of the Kings. At least right now, that's what it's looking like. And so yeah, so let's see. Do you think they win? Let's see if they win the play-in game. They do win, which means we will be playing the Spurs. Oh, that's the worst team to play. If you guys have been watching my rebuilds, you'll know that the Spurs, especially Victor Wembanyama, absolutely broken in this game. Wins MVP like 75% of the time. Wins Defensive Player of the Year 100% of the time. Again, not a joke. Every time I do this, after every season, he always wins Defensive Player of the Year. I still have not yet seen anyone else win it. This is like my 4th or 5th video doing a rebuild, and I have still yet to seen it. So I'm not going to lie, I don't have any expectations. We're probably going to get swept here. Alright, we didn't get swept, but we did get 4-1'd. But honestly, I can't believe we did that good this year. I thought we'd be terrible, but hey, maybe that's not such a bad thing. We have potential already. We didn't even make that much moves. Only one trade, and we're already better. So let's see who wins it all. We got Timberwolves versus the Knicks. Who wins it all in year one? We got the Knicks in a game 7. They go 4-3. Karl Anthony Towns with MVP. All right, that's year one. Again, wanted a good draft pick. We're not going to get that now. But it's all right. We got potential now. We got Scoot Henderson. We're going to sign him hopefully this year. We sign him back. And yeah, let's go make some moves in the offseason. All right, so we did better in year one than I expected, and we ended up with the 20th pick. Instead of taking a player, I'm going to trade it away. I'm going to do DeAndre Hunter, the 20th pick, Keegan Murray, and a 27 second round pick for 83 overall, not 83-year-old. That would be crazy. 83 overall, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 27 years old, and 83 overall, 23-year-old Dyson Daniels, which that is the part I'm really excited about. A really good defender, a 4-year, $100 million contract, which isn't that bad. It's only $25 million a year, which in the NBA nowadays isn't that bad. We have guys making 50, 60 mil, so that's not too bad. Alexander, again, not a bad player either. I'm not sure how long he's going to stick around for, but hey, he's not a bad player, only 27 years old, not too old, so I think this is the right pick right here. I like Dyson Daniels, especially a young guy, another young player for the team, a good defender, defense wins championships. That's what people say. So yeah, I think this is the smart move to make right here, and we free up some, honestly, I didn't really like that Keegan Murray contract. I don't think he's good enough for that contract. And DeAndre Hunter, again, making too much money. I don't think he's good enough either for his contract. So, bang, baby, there it is. Another big trade. We have no picks now for this draft, but let's go make a splash in free agency. We've made it to free agency, and I got some bad news. We're negative $15 million in cap. But you know what the main reason why is because stupid Zach LaVine, I didn't know this, but he had a player option. And guess what? He accepted it. Now he's on a 1-year, $48 million contract. Almost $50 million. Are you kidding me? Absolutely no way. I'm trading him away. Somebody give me, like, scraps for him. I'll give you anything. Maybe we do this. Maybe I do that. $18 million only versus $48 million. That's still good. This is terrible. Why? Oh, wait, no, this right here. Boom, perfect. I don't care. $6 million only. Yes, please, get Zach LaVine off my team. I didn't want him. Thank you. Go away. All right, so I got a plan. My goal is to sign James Harden. Only for a 1-year contract. That's what I want. I think it'd be fun just to have him on the team for 1 year. He's 36, so I don't want to give him too much years. But honestly, this free agent class isn't that good. Jalen Duren's good, but again, he's a restricted free agent, which means doesn't really matter what I offer him. The Pistons are going to sign him back anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Then everybody else after that really isn't worth it. So I think James Harden's the only player like that would be fun to sign, but I don't have enough money, which means I have to trade away Sabonis, which I was probably going to do anyway eventually, but I'm thinking we play 1 year with James Harden, have a fun year, see what the team does with Harden, and then worst case, if he's on a 1-year contract, I could just get rid of him, and the next free agent class could be better, and we, do better there. Which would be a waste of a year, kind of, but hey, this team isn't going to win a championship, even if I keep Sabonis right now. So I'm doing this trade right here to open up a lot of cap space. I get a future first-round pick, too, from Chicago. But this is all about cap space right here. We're giving up a $45 million salary for a $6 million salary. Now we should be able to afford James Harden. So we go to Harden. I want 1-year contract, and I'll give him... Let's give him... We'll make it 55 even. Screw it. Or nope, I can't. I'll go... This is as high as I could go. Right there. Boom. Hopefully he accepts that. Oh, no. He signed with the Cavs. He signed back with the Cavs. Oh, my gosh. I'm screwed. I just got rid of Sabonis' contract for Harden, and Harden screws me. Well, now what do I do? Do I sign Trae Young? I don't even want Trae Young, though. Oh, no. Austin Reeves, I like Reeves, but for some reason on 2K, he regresses insane. After year 2, he's like an 82. He's an 81 overall. All right, well, now I'm screwed. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what to do. Do I just say screw it and offer him a 1-year contract? Just screw it, a 1-year contract to Trae Young. Yeah, might as well. Let's just see. Does he take it? Okay, all right. I'm screwing up so bad. I'm screwing up so bad right now. Okay. I don't want any of these players. That's the problem, though. Like, I don't want to sign these guys to multiple-year contracts. All right, well, now I need a center, though. I need a center, so might as well offer Hartenstein something. He's not bad, too. So that's all right. We'll give him 15 mil. Oh, no. I'm so screwed. This year's going to suck. All right, do I get him? All right, at least he's... All right, he agrees at least. That's good. Oh, my gosh. What do I do now? All right, I need a backup point guard to Scoot Henderson, who he's gonna stay the starter. By the way, Henderson is back on the team. He accepted a player option. He is back for 1 year. So I do need a backup though, so we're gonna try to assign Colin Gillespie to be a backup point guard. I can't believe I kind of messed up this offseason so bad. What else do I need? I think that's really it. I think I need a forward. I need another forward as well. Jonathan Kuminga maybe. I don't even want to really offer him 16 mil a year, though. Screw it. I'll just get Rui Hachimura. Sign him to a little deal. I don't want to sign too much money because this team's going to suck anyway. All right, we get Gillespie, and we get Hachimura. All right, well, that's free agency. This was the worst free agency of all time, probably. I messed up horrendously. But hey, look at that. We have $38 million in cap space. Next year, we are going to have so much money, and I'm pretty sure that free agency class is a lot better than this one. So screw it. Season 2, we're probably going to suck, but who cares? We have a lot of money. Next year, next offseason is where it's at. That's where we'll just like rebuild this team completely. All right, overall the lineup for season 2 is pretty mid, but hey, look at this. Scoot Henderson went up all the way to from a 79 to an 85 overall. So that trade, as bad as I did in the offseason, that trade was a great trade that I made with DeRozan and Westbrook. That worked off great. Now I don't have to worry about a point guard. He is our point guard of the future. Dyson Daniels went up to an 85. Another trade that we got. Another young player that I liked. Henderson's like 22 years old. Daniels is like 23, 24. So we got some young pieces to build around. Like I said, next free agency, hopefully we sign a big name that could go with Henderson and Daniels. But again, this year might not be great. But again, it's not a terrible lineup. Our backup lineup's pretty good. We got 81 overall, 80 overall, 80 overall, 78. So honestly, I think we might make the play-ins again. I think this is a play-in team, but I'm just happy Henderson went up so high. That's great. So yeah, this year I don't care how we do. I just want to go to the free agency, sign a big name, and then I think this team could win a championship. I'm not even kidding. They did exactly what I said they would do. They made the play-ins again. Let's go look quickly at the stats to see how... Honestly, I just want to see how Scoot did again. Let's see. Holy crap, man. He is a superstar. Are you joking? 29 points per game. Almost 30 points per game. Holy crap. That might have been the best trade I've ever made in this game. This dude is a superstar. Almost averaging 30 points a damn game. He carried this team to a play-in. Holy crap. Let's see. Do they win it? No, they don't. Oh, we have another chance. I forgot we get another chance. All right. Wait, what the heck is going on? Oh, I simulated the play-ins. I'm such an idiot. I thought I only simulated the first game, but I simulated both games. Oh. I'm a moron. That's my bad. All right, but anyway, we're the 8th seed. We're playing Timberwolves. We're probably going to get swept. Let's be real. Yeah, we got swept. We're just... Scoot Henderson is our whole team. Let's see who wins it this year. We got the Mavericks versus the Raptors. What a matchup. Who would have guessed that? I know I wouldn't. And the Mavericks win. Cooper Flag is your MVP. 30 points per game. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of Season 2. We have a superstar that I was not expecting to have in Scoot Henderson. But let's just hope this free agency class is as good as I think it's going to be. And we sign a big name to help Scoot Henderson take this Kings team to a championship. Let's just hope. Ladies and gentlemen, what did I say? Look at this free agency class. The top 3 guys. We got Victor Wembanyama. All right, but he's a restricted free agent, which means we can't get him anyway. But look at these 3 names. We got Giannis, Nikola Jokic, and Donovan Mitchell. Those are 3 pretty big names. I'm going to go after Giannis. That's who I want. But anyway, we are at $28 million cap room because we had quite a few guys take a player option, which I was fine with besides one guy, and that was Malik Monk. I don't want Malik Monk taking up $21 million, so I'm going to try to trade him away right here for the... Oh, boom, right here. Perfect. 28 first-round pick. I don't know if you guys could hear that in the background, but that's a curfew alarm going off right now. I'm not sure if you could hear it, but yeah, it's going off. Anyway, so what does that do? Now we're at $49 million cap room, which still isn't enough. So who do we go trade now is the question. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, boom, perfect. Another great trade. 2 first rounders. That takes us up to 64 million. All right, screw it. I'm going to trade Hartenstein still, though, because we have Reynaud for our center, so he'll be our center anyway. All right, nope. Nope, I'm taking the pick. Another first-round pick. We have a bunch of money, a bunch of first-round picks. We're going to first offer Giannis a max contract. Please accept it, Giannis. I'm giving you as much as I can. Just accept it. That's all I ask. All right. How much can I... Oh, my gosh. It just keeps going. All right. I'm going to stop at 60 million, though. I'm not going to give him more than 60 million. Please. Giannis said no. Are you kidding me? Oh, my... He went to the Warriors. He went to the Warriors. Oh, my gosh. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're not out of options yet. Nikola Jokic is still here. It's okay. I'm not going to cry. Why is free agency going? I gave him so much money. I gave him like an extra like $6 million salary. All right, I'm going to go higher with him then. I'm going to go up to like 63 mil. Oh, nope, I can't. That's as high as I could go. Nikola Jokic, please. What is going on? He went to the Mavericks. And Donovan Mitchell's gone. Oh my gosh. I have $80 million. What is happening? I offered them so much money and they said no. Does Sacramento suck that bad that nobody wants to come here? James Harden said no. Giannis said no. Jokic said no. And I'm giving these guys so much more than they're asking for. I'm screwed. I actually don't know what to do. All right, I think I have an idea. It might be stupid, but I have an idea. I just told you guys earlier that I have a bunch of first-round picks, and I mean a bunch. So I think I'm going to try to sign like 2 of these guys, 2 or 3 of these really good guys, and then like halfway through the 3rd season, trade them and a bunch of my first-round picks, and hopefully I get great offers. That's a stupid idea probably, but who cares? I got to try something. We'll give him, what, 37 mil? Yeah, we'll give him 30. There's no way he declines. If he declines too, Kyrie, I'll be so upset. All right, who else do I offer? Scoot Henderson, by the way, he is showing up here, but he's restricted free agent, which means if he gets offered a contract, I can match, and he'll be back on our team, so I'm not worried about him. Jalen Green, yeah, screw it. 25 years old, we'll sign him. Young player, we'll trade him too if I could. With all my first-round picks, please accept that. Let's see. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I actually don't know what is going on. Why is everybody saying no to me? I just gave 35-year-old Kyrie Irving like $3 extra million to his salary, and he still said no and went to Brooklyn. Back to Brooklyn. This is making no sense, actually, at all. What is going on? All right, Walker Kessler, the next best young player. Try to offer him something. This is insane. Nobody wants to come to Sacramento. Is Sacramento the worst place to live or what? Like, there's no way everybody's saying no. It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. You better say yes. All right, boom. At least we got Jalen Green and Walker Kessler. Thank you, guys. Finally, like, none of the superstars, though, want to come here. Absolutely nobody. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen. 4 superstars? James Harden, Giannis, Jokic, and Kyrie Irving all said no. And I gave them a lot more money than they were asking for. And they all said, screw Sacramento, I'm not going there. All right, I just told you guys I am going to sign those players that I did, like Walker Kessler, as you can see on my screen. And then all those first-round picks, I was going to trade. Since nobody wants to sign with the Kings, I got to trade for them. So Walker Kessler, 2 first-round picks. I have like 10 first-round picks, by the way, for the future. And Colin Gillespie. And what you're seeing Sabonis and Bronny James. That's a terrible trade. That's not it. I want it to be a surprise for you guys. Look at what happens here. Boom, Paolo Banchero. Do you see that? It actually worked. A top tier player, 90 overall, only 25 years old. Now, I don't know how you feel about Paolo in real life, but hey, this is 2K. He's a 4.5-star rating. He's 25 years old only, 90 overall. I'm giving up Kessler and Nick Clifford, 2 first-round picks for Paolo Banchero, and I still have a lot of first-round picks to trade. So this is not the only trade we're doing. But boom, finally I get a 90 overall plus player to come here, and he can't say no. He might want to, but he can't because it's a trade. And boom, there we go. Paolo Banchero is now on the Sacramento Kings. And by the way, Scoot Henderson went up to an 89. Jalen Green, who I just signed just to sign, went up to an 88. Daniel's an 88. Banchero's a 90. So I'm not going to lie. Outside of a center, this team is looking really good, the starting 5. But I might trade Jalen Green. I'm about to, probably, actually. Let's hope I get another big star player. All right, Jalen Green is an 88 overall. He's a good shooting guard. But I feel like we need a center really badly, more than we need a shooting guard. So I'm going to try to do this trade with the Pistons. Jalen Green and 4 first-round picks for Jalen Duren. Honestly, I don't think they're going to take it. Just because they're probably going to say he's untouchable. But hey, 4 first-round picks, you got to say yes. They got to say yes. Let's see. Look at, they said no. Screw it. Add another first-round pick. Yes! We got him! We got Jalen Duren, baby. We got Jalen Duren. Young player. Let's look at this. Let's look at the ages right now of these guys. We have 25-year-old Banchero, who's a 90 overall. 24-year-old Duren, 90 overall. Scoot Henderson, 23, and he's 89. 24, 88. What a young superstar team, man. Wow. And we still got a decent, backups. 81 point guard. Raynaud, 80, 24 years old only. We got a little bit older guys right here, but this team is looking really freaking good right now, man. If this team doesn't do really good, I don't understand how else you could do good. We have good defensive players like Daniels, good offensive players like Henderson. Duren could do both, offense and defense, a good center. And then Banchero, again, he should be able to do both, especially on offense. This team should do really good, man. I don't see how we can't. Everybody, it is time to go all in, and that's what I'm doing right now. I don't care anymore. I'm trading Maxime Raynaud, Roy Hachimura, 2 first-round picks, and Robert Dillingham to the Jazz for Ace Bailey and Isaiah Collier. We get better at shooting guard, which we need now that Jalen Green's gone. Ace Bailey's only 21 years old, 85 overall, and then we lose Robert Dillingham. But hey, look at this. Isaiah Collier, only 23 years old, better overall. Boom. Easy. This is an easy trade. I think Maxime Raynaud, I liked him in the beginning of the video, but I'm not gonna lie, he's been stuck at an 80 overall. He's not progressing. He's not getting any better. He's just stuck at an 80, so I think it's time to move on. Hachimura, I mean, I could care less about him, no offense, but I don't care. And then 31 and 32 first round pick, I'm not using those anyway, so hey, this trade I feel like is common sense, and I don't know, man. We are 13 and 19 right now, but after these trades, I think we are a legit championship team. Like, look at this. Henderson, Bailey, Daniels, Banchero, Duren, and then off your bench, Collier, Gillespie, Mitchell Robinson. All right, our bench isn't that good outside of Collier, but hey, that starting 5 should be good enough to make this team a legit championship team. But again, like I said, we're 13 and 19, but we still have a lot of games to go, so let's hope we bounce back and get into the playoffs. My idea of just signing those players and trading a bunch of my first-round picks actually worked. We were 13 and 19 before all those big trades. We made 3 big trades, and look at what we ended up. 49 and 33, which means we were 13 and 19, which means, let's do the quick math, 23, 33, 43, 36 and 14. We were 13 and 19, and then we went, after the trades, we went 36 and 14. Obviously, a huge step up. We're the 4th seed. I told y'all, I went all in, baby. The idea was bold. I just signed Kessler and Jalen Green in the offseason because nobody else wanted to come to Sacramento. All the big stars said no. So I said, screw it. I had like 15 first-round picks. Traded them all with the players, and boom, we created a monster team. Monster team. Now we are in the playoffs, 4th seed, and we lose our first damn game. All right, there we go. Come on. There we go. Oh, no. Yes, please win it. Don't go to a Game 7. I hate Game 7s. I hate Game 7s. Please. No! Man, I'm so sick of this crap. I don't even care, man. Like, this is so annoying. The Raptors are back in the championship against the freaking Mavericks. Was that back-to-back the same freaking championship game? Mavericks versus Raptors? Oh, yeah, because Nikola Jokic is on the Dallas Mavericks now. I forgot. Are you kidding me? And how the hell did we lose the first round with this team? Look at this team. Scoot Henderson, Ace Bailey, Daniels, Banchero, Duran. Look at how good that is. Then we have a sixth man who's an 84 overall. Oh my gosh. I'm so sick and tired of this crap, man. Alright, so we got our starting five already figured out for Season 4. We don't have to worry about that. But the first move in the offseason is Colin Gillespie and 4 second-round picks for Bryce Sensabaugh. Again, only a 1 overall difference, but Colin Gillespie is going to regress after this year. Bryce is only 24, so he should progress. So that's why I'm doing this, and I just gotta build a bench. That's the whole point of this offseason, is to build a bench. Because again, we have our starting five: Banchero, Duran, Henderson, Daniels, and Bailey, and now we have Sensabaugh on the bench. Isaiah Collier is a restricted free agent, so he'll be back. We'll have him. Really, all I gotta do is sign like a power forward and center. That's really all I have to do. For power forward, let's try to sign Julian Champagny. Boom, we got him. Alright, there's a power forward. And now, we just need a center. Backup center. I guess I should maybe sign back Robinson. There's really no one else that... Jalen Smith, he's younger a little bit, but I don't know if that really matters. Screw it. We'll sign back him. Why not? Alright, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have our bench. We have our starting five. This is probably going to be my last season with the Kings. This is Season 4. I usually try to do no more than 4 seasons. We haven't really came close, but this will be the first year where our whole team is actually put together before the year starts. Last year, we had to wait like a quarter through the season to make all those trades, but this year we'll start as this team, and we'll finish as this team. And man, young players, high overalls. Again, after this offseason, they should all progress and get even better. So man, this has to be the year. Season 4, final year. Let's hope it is the year. I'm starting to think this game hates me, guys. I don't understand how this is possible. It's not a huge deal, but it makes no sense. Jalen Duran, 24 years old. How does he regress 1 overall down? He went from a 90 to an 89. How? He's 24, and he's already really good. How does that happen? Banchero, same thing, goes down 2 overalls. 25 years old only. Dyson Daniels goes down 2 overalls. Ace Bailey stayed the same, and he's 22. This doesn't make sense. How did they not progress? And not only that, but they regress. Henderson's the only one that went up. He went from an 89 to a 91. Everybody else either went down 1 or 2 or stayed the same. This game makes no freaking sense, and it pisses me off. I don't even care, man. I'm not making any more trades. This is the team. We're still a good team. We're still a really good team. We're young. Let's just hope we make the playoffs and we win a couple of series and try to go win a freaking championship. Because like I said, this is the last season, most likely. Unless something crazy happens, this is the last season. And I don't know, man. I was feeling good, but now after that, I don't feel as good. We have made it to the end of Season 4, and look at this. We had 2 All-NBA second-team players in Scoot Henderson and Paolo Banchero. That's a great sign. What seed are we? We're the number 2 seed after the Dallas Mavericks. We went... What was our record? We went 59-23. Let's look at our player stats really quick just to see who led our team. We have can't speak. We have Paolo with 27.1, Scoot 26.6, which makes sense. They're both all NBA second team players. They definitely carried the offense. Duran and Bailey next with 16 and 14. Duran at 12 rebounds per game, 1 steal, 1 block, good defense. All right. Now the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. We have not won a playoff series yet in this video, and we are at the last year of this rebuild with the Kings. And we are playing Golden State. Last year, it was 4th versus 5 seed. This year, it's us at 2 seed and them at 7. I'm so confident, I'm going to simulate the round. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. New videos every Tuesday and Friday at 2 p.m. EST. Tuesdays like today are usually NBA 2K videos. Fridays are Madden videos. And before I end, I just want to say, what the hell is this game? How? We just had that good of a year. We have 2 All-NBA second-team players. We're the number 2 seed. We go up against a 7 seed, and we get swept 4-0? It doesn't make sense. This game is stupid. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. We just got swept. Because they have Giannis, Darius Garland, and Porzingis. Oh, I don't care who they have. I don't care. Paolo Banchero, 25 points. I don't even care. I don't even want to look at the stats. I just don't care. This makes no sense. What a We played 4 seasons and we didn't get out of the first round one time. We didn't win one series in this whole video. All the star players didn't want to come to Sacramento. Kyrie said no. Harden said no. Giannis said no. Nikola Jokic said no. You know what Nikola Jokic did? He won the Finals MVP. He won the regular season MVP. Won a championship. Giannis just beat us back-to-back years in the playoffs. So I guess they were right. I guess they made the right decision in not coming here because Sacramento is just due to suck. They're supposed to. It's in the blood of Sacramento to just suck, I guess, because I just built a great team. Scoot Henderson became a superstar, but that wasn't even good enough because this team right here that I built somehow got swept in the first round as a number 2 seed. It makes no sense, but I'm over it. That was the final year. We had 4 years and we did absolutely nothing. Sacramento, you're just born to suck. I'm sorry, Kings fans, if any of you are watching, but you're just due to suck. It is what it is. I don't know how that team just got swept. I really don't, but might as well see who wins it all. Let's see. Hey, we got, yeah. Oh, wow, Miami Heat. Good for you. Cameron Boozer, congratulations. I don't even care. Like I said, if you enjoy the video, make sure to like, subscribe. New videos, like I said. I already said everything I had to say. Sacramento Kings, one more time. I'm just going to say it. You guys suck. Nobody wants to come play for Sacramento. Every superstar said no. I had to make ridiculous trades just to get guys to come to the team. But it is what it is. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.